What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to Ryotcraft Infinity. Now, we are back over here in this demon invasion. I just wanted to see it grow, and I'm sure you guys were curious too. I told you that I would keep tabs on it for you. Let you see it every now and then, see how big it's gotten, all that good stuff. Now, it will only grow if someone is in the other area keeping it loaded, naturally. I mean, that's kind of how Minecraft works, but there you go. You see a building pop up. But every now and then, I'm just going to be hanging around the area. We want this guy to get absolutely enormous. It has plenty of room. This is the demon invasion world. So we're going to let this go as far as it needs to. So now, here it is. But this is not what we're doing today. This is not going to be what we are going to do today. What are we doing today then? We're doing some THAUMCRAFT. Now, I said in the previous episode that we were going to try to get with Lilac and actually do some, help her with some things. Which, by the way, I said I was going to help her with an ME system. Apparently that is not what I'm helping her with. Not exactly sure. But we're in the talks. We're finding out a time we can hook up and actually do some recording together. But for now, I'm doing this because this is recorded before that scheduled time. So I figured I'd go ahead and do some THAUMCRAFT. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, I already have the Thaumanomicon. But I do kind of want to show you how to get it. So we're going to go back to the diamond. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I don't know a whole lot about THAUMCRAFT. THAUMCRAFT is not a mod I have gone into extensively. So it's not a huge thing that I've done. But I do know some of the basics. I have looked at it before in the past. Minorly. Very, very minorly. So I know some very, very basic things that may or may not be wrong. If they are wrong, then feel free to correct me in the comments. I do read all the comments. I do take suggestions. A lot of you already know this. But in order to get a Thaumanomicon, if you haven't found one like I have, through various other methods, you can basically put down a bookshelf, make yourself one of these handy-dandy little wands here. No, I said this button, which is basically just a stick, 2 iron caps, which is just nuggets in the shape of a helmet. And you get iron caps. And then you put that on either side of the stick, and you get yourself your first basic little wand, which is really cool. It's pretty cool. But you set down a bookshelf, you go bink, right click, now you have a Thaumanomicon. So now I have 2 of them. Well, actually I have 3 because I have another one in my system. But I wanted to show you that really quick just so you knew how to get the Thaumanomicon, because this is something we are going to use a lot. Just about everybody that does THAUMCRAFT uses this thing a lot because there's so much to the mod that it is, well, let's just say it's not impossible, but it would be very hard to memorize everything. Even for me. Like, I memorize a lot of everything. But this would be very difficult to do that with. Anyway, so what we want to do, first and foremost, we need to make some things. Now, you see right here, I'm just showing you this real quick. It says, you need scribing tools and paper to get this research note. We go to a lot of these other things. You need scribing tools and paper. You need scribing tools and paper. You need Well, I think we need some scribing tools and paper. What do you think? So we need to get that started. But before that, we need a place we're going to put it. Well, we already know it's going off in this corner. I have already mentioned this before. This is the corner that it's going in. So this is the corner we're going to do things with. Can I make this go faster? I think I can. What are you? 3x3? 5x5? Bam! Oh, nice. Oh! Ooh, big break, and then yeah, got it. All right, cool. So what I need to do is actually come up with a design. That's what we're looking for now. We want a design for this guy on this corner. Don't know what it's going to be. I have no idea. But you're about to see it in like 2 seconds from now. 1. Now that the basic introductions are done and you guys know exactly what I'm doing, I want to take a second. Because we have received a gift, and it actually looks like a gift. Check this out. Look. Look. It's a thing. What does it say? It says, pretty present chest. Yeah, totally. Chisel 2. Somebody else chiseled a chest. We have Shay's food over here, which we're not hungry, so we can't eat any. But we did actually eat the spider eye soup, and I forget what else we ate, but it was delicious. I remember that. But, yeah, apparently DB, Dog Blessed, if you don't know, he left as a gift. What did we get? Ooh, Super Builder's Wand. Oh, I love these things. These things are amazing. Super. They're the super version of this thing. So you have the regular version and you have the super version. Regular and then super. It's super because it does more at one time, and it's amazing. Now, anyway, let's go ahead and check this out real quick, because this is something I'm going to get into in the future. This is not something I'm going to skip just because I was given one. I will be doing it myself, because you get something that helps you get this. You don't get this specifically. So it doesn't actually let you see the crafting recipe, but we can see the crafting recipe of this guy. Now, you have obsidian. Okay, that doesn't change between the two recipes, but this does, kind of. If you see how to make this guy, you get the unstable ingot from an iron ingot, a division sigil, and a diamond. But there's actually another version of this. I don't think it shows you in here. Does not appear that it does. But what you can do is actually, you can activate an already activated sigil. It sounds weird, but you can basically reactivate it in a different, more special way after it's already been activated. And what that will allow you to do is actually get the super version. It's the pseudo inversion sigil is what it actually is. And when you have that, any unstable ingots you make become the stable equivalent of it. It isn't an unstable, it's a stable unstable ingot. But with those, you make the more powerful versions of things using unstable ingots, including the Super Builder's Wand instead of the Builder's Wand. That's how you get this guy, and we will go through that process. Apparently, Dogblessed has already done it, and I am sure he has made a video on it. So if you are curious, be sure to go check out his channel and figure out exactly what he did, because we're going to be doing it in the future, if you're curious. But for now, just go check his out, because it's going to be amazing. Pretty much sure of that. You know that. It's Dogblessed. Dogblessed is cool. Anyway, so thanks a lot, Dogblessed. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, a link to his channel will be down in the description, like it always is. So go check him out. Go see what he's up to. And yeah, send him a thank you from me. So I have made something. Do you like it? I don't know. Anyway, this is completely made out of marble, obviously, just like my other areas. These are just templates. And I did change this one over just because I knew the material I wanted to use, but it very well could be reformed, and it is all basalt. Now, this basalt brick, I really love that. I love that texture. I think that is an amazing texture, and it may or may not work in THAUMCRAFT. I was told it was kind of like a dark magic-y kind of thing. I believe that's what they said. I know blood magic is a dark magic kind of thing. I mean, you're sacrificing villagers, or in my case, cows. But I think THAUMCRAFT is like that. I'm pretty sure it's not one of those bright, magic-y, like sunshine-style magic mods. I think it's one of the darker sides. Or maybe there's both. I don't know. I don't know. But I do like this design. I think it's pretty cool. I got these little slope bridge things here. I'm not exactly sure. It's just something I kind of threw together, so it might change, it might stay. Obviously, the block choice is going to change. That will be decorated in a THAUMCRAFT-y type of way. But down here below, these are all the setup things that we're going to be using. The scribing tools and all that kind of setup-y stuff is going to be down here at the bottom. And then all of the things we do with all of that, there's a lot of stuff in THAUMCRAFT, and I know that. I know there's a lot of stuff like the alchemy, like we're going to have some of this stuff, up top, and we're going to have some of the rituals. If there are rituals, we're going to have some of this, like golem creation, I don't know, whatever it is that THAUMCRAFT has is going to go up top. And, we'll build our own platforms. We'll make them big if they need to be big. We'll make them small if they need to be small. But this is just going to be kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. There's a word I'm looking for, and I just don't know what it looks like. Like, this is all, like, magically, like, floating blocks. This one is all random and, like, bruh, whatever. It's just a hillside that you're climbing to the top to an altar thing. This is all organized in its own way. This is going to be, like, a catacomb-style thing. Like, all straight paths. It's like a grid-like tunnel system, kind of, but it's not really a tunnel because it's not going to have a roof or anything. It's just a path. You're going to have straight paths When it needs to go out, it's going to go out and lead to something, and then you're going to be able to take a turn and lead straight into something else, and then take another turn and lead straight into something else. Just a whole bunch of straight, interconnected, grid-like paths. Certain dead ends will be, you know, certain rituals or this or that, or whatever it is you can do with THAUMCRAFT. But I don't know what those are at the moment. But I think that'll look pretty cool from the top, from on high. If we go up high, I think it'll look pretty cool once we actually get some stuff set up here. But first, we need to do the scribing tools and things. And that is precisely what the Thaumanomicon told me that I needed to do. Now, I don't know if it says in here anywhere, scribing tools. This is how you research things. Is it in this book? Now, this guy I already have. Now, I don't have the... I haven't gone through and done all the basic research that you need to do. But we have workbench stuff. Here, okay, scribing tools. Can we, like, how do we make the scribing tools? Did you tell me? That's the workbench. Research table? Alright, so we have research. Before you can build most thaumaturgical... Wait, that's a word. Thaumaturgical items. Did I say that right? Thaumaturgic? Yeah, I think so. Items will block. You first need to discover how to do so. There are several steps in this process. Exploring the world and examining blocks with a thaumometer. Okay, got that. Haven't done it, but I understand it. Taking the research points you gathered from the first step and expanding your aspect knowledge with the research table. We need to make one of those. Using the aspects you know and discovering practical knowledge and recipes with the research table. And then the first thing we'll need to do is construct a thaumometer. Okay, no, we got that. That's right. Okay, this is just a workbench recipe. That's what it's telling me. All right. Okay, so you have to... This is how you make the scribing tools. All right, no, okay, I gotcha. These are just the different types of things. So this is how you make it. This one... or this one is how you make the scribing tools, and this is how you refill the scribing tools. That's what that is. Okay, so we just need a dye, a feather, and a glass bottle. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. No. I need, yeah, you. Hey, red thing that I haven't changed to a different color yet because red was accidentally cool. Anyway, feather. We have that. We need glass bottle, which we may or may not already have, but we should have the glass. Quartz glass, we have regular glass. Don't know. 3, thank you. You can go away. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, then we have... do we have any ink sacs? We should have plenty of them. There we go. Then we can put you, and you right in here. Give me the scribing tools. Look at that. We can make some more. We don't need more at the moment. Not at the moment. Maybe in the future. First of all, let's go ahead and put away... Here's our common materials that we want. We're going to put away our marble and these things all away in this. We'll go ahead and put those in there as well. Organize you. I have made a few extra bags. I have my manuals bag. Bunch of manuals and stuff. I think that's a pretty good choice because they always get lost everywhere. Common materials, so when I'm out and about and I really need something, I can come in here and chances are I'm going to have it in here eventually. Right now, it's not quite that populated, so I'm probably going to be missing something at some point. And then both of these bags can go right in here because this is the one that is soulbound. We don't want to lose them. So anyway, continuing on, we have the scribing tools. So what is the next thing that we want to do? Let's go ahead and in here, put the super builder's wand away. We'll keep you out for now. We may need you. Not sure. Now, I've done this. Thermometer, done. Combining aspects. How do I... It doesn't tell me how to make this thing yet, anyway. To craft research table, simply place... Okay, so place 2 tables next to each other and click on them with a set of scribing tools. Okay, the recipe for the tables is listed under the Artifice Research category. Okay, so Artifice here. Okay, cool. All right, now here we go. Look, research table. Doesn't this mean we already have it? Like, what is... I thought this meant we already had it. How do I go back? Oh, escape. Okay. Some assembly required. Okay, so 2 planks and 3 of those. this makes me think I've already gotten it. Like, I have this one for sure. I did make that. Did I make a research table and an arcane work table already? It doesn't appear that I have one. I don't remember making one in this series. Did I make one? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Why does that make me think I've already done it? I don't know. We'll just do it again. I feel like I did, though. Anyway, so let's just go ahead. We're going to pretend that I didn't already do it, if I did already do it. We're just going to go from scratch. So we already have the thermometer, though. We're not going to go into that, but that's just a couple air shards, gold ingots, and a piece of glass, and that's not too difficult. Then we have, that's basic artificing. We're not going to do that. We need the table. We need the research table. So we need the table. And getting the table actually gives you the research table and the arcane work table, both of which we are going to want. So what we're going to do, yeah, see, this says use a wand on it. And this one says use scribing tools on it. So we need 3 tables. So we need 3 of these guys. If we go into our system, we should have the slabs. Slab, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we want planks. Not living wood. Let's just, can we do it? Yeah, do you have? You do. Perfect. All right, so we need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then bam, bam. All right. Oh, whoops. I just made 5 of them. Oopsie. Forgot. Don't shift click. Anyway, so now we're going to go over to our area, which is over in this direction-ish. We're just going to go ahead and put these things like right in the corner, like this. I think that would be okay. Then we have scribing tools. Bam! We have the thing. Research table. Oh, look at that. We have a bunch of things. All right, and then we have the wand. Bam! Well, we did it. Perfect. I don't know what this thing is used for. I don't know what either of these things are really... I know... Oh, earth. Oh, it makes a sound. Oh, can I... Oh, you did nothing. Oh, bummer. Or did you do something? Oh. Oh? Oh, I made Victus. I'm combining things. Oh, you didn't make anything. Did I waste one? Does that waste one when it doesn't create a thing? It does. Oh, vitreous. Crystal glass. Sweet. I'm making things. I don't know what I'm doing. No, you didn't make anything. No. Air and fire. Oh, I made one. What did I make? Oh, I made Lux. Perfect. So I guess I can do it this way too, since I have researched a bunch of this stuff. What does air and Lux do? Nothing. Okay, I didn't think so. That one? Nope. That? Yeah. Oh, I made Tempest. I don't know. I'm having too much fun just kind of randomly combining aspects. Anyway, so that's pretty much something you can do. And I did some progress. I made progress. Yeah. I think there's a better way to do that. Like actually going to research things with the thermonomicon, or thermometer, I mean. So that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, so what's next on this list? What else do we need to do? Because this part is done. Go back to basics. You see the little thingy? I think that means something is available now. You need scribing tools and paper. Okay, so what is this? Done? Aspects of magic. Okay, so we have these. These are the one. Oh, I think this. Oh, look at this. We've discovered more because we have combined them. This is like when you accidentally combine things, it tells you what you actually get. Why do you say sand? Oh, I guess I don't know what that means exactly. But when you accidentally find something, I guess it adds the recipe to this book. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I like that. So water and that made that one. So that's cool. What are you? Research. You need scribing tools and paper to get this research note. I do have scribing tools. Oh, what do I need? Research paper? What are you? What do you? I need research, maybe? Oh, look, what are you? Research notes. Oh, do I have to? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Paper? Do I just need regular paper, or do I need a specific kind of paper? Paper stack, that's DecoCraft. Tinker's Construct, paper. I don't know. All right, step 2. Step 2. Well, maybe step like 45. I don't really know. But what you can do now that this is here, let's go into, I don't know what we want. I guess thaumaturgy. We'll do some wand stuff, I guess is what it is. What you can do is you have scribing tools and you have paper in your inventory. When you open this up, you can get wand foci, form meets function. Okay, sure. We can get the better caps, I guess. Major, I guess these are the better wands. And maybe let's do the wand foci first. When you click on this with those things in your inventory, you get the research note for it, for the wand foci. So I guess what we can do is we can kind of go through and just get all of these. And then we'll get the wand foci, we'll get the research notes for all of those, for copper and gold, for all of these. Now, I've already gotten the first two, the research notes for research expertise and advanced node tapping. And we kind of put these in here for now. That's where I'm holding them. I have no idea if I'm doing this right even, but we're just kind of looking at it for now. Let's check out the advanced node tapping. What we can do with these research notes, if we put them in here. And as you see, these are question marks. Now, I'm not 100%, but I know there are a lot more, what are they? I don't remember what these things are called. Aspects, I believe. I believe they're called aspects. There are a lot more aspects in here. And since it's a question mark, we have no idea. Like, we can't get this because we don't know what aspects these are. We haven't discovered them yet. So what we need to do is either find a research note that we can unlock, or we need to go and research some things. Like this one, we've got that one, but we don't know what this is. And once we get to a point where we actually have two, I can show you how to do that. Because that part, I actually do know a little bit. Like this guy, again, we have two question marks, so we can't really do anything with it. I don't know it a whole lot, but I know a little bit. So what we want to do is actually go out and research a whole bunch of stuff with a thermometer right here. What you do with this guy, which again, I already have made, but I didn't show, I showed you the recipe before. I probably made this in the past just to look at that water. If you remember, when Silent Lilac actually brought over the distilled water over here, I had no idea what it was. Like, I couldn't pick it up with a bucket or anything, so I couldn't figure out what it was, and I used the thermometer to actually figure it out. That's why I have this thing already. That's why I knew, you know, I already have this. But in order to make this guy, this is actually used for what we're doing now. And it's just a couple gold ingots, a piece of glass, and this. What you do is you hold it over something, and you just hold right click. Now, if you look in the bottom left, it's hard to see, but there you go. You can kind of see the text. To understand this, you need to study plants, okay? To understand, or this, nothing can be learned from this. At least not yet, if ever. I don't know. Plants. Oh, see, it's a wet slip. Nothing can be learned from this. We need like this stuff, like jungle leaves. Oh, we got merba. That's cool. I didn't think we would get merba actually. So we got plants. Oh, and then we got. You have discovered arbor. So I just got plants and arbor. Now there is a process to this. There is an order that you're supposed to go into that I kind of skipped. Now, the way I skipped is that I found some of these other nodes already, right? These other nodes that I went and got, because one of the first ones you need to get is actually Lux, because you get it from a torch. I think that's like one of the first things you get if it's not the first. And I think you're given the basic ones like air, water, earth, and fire, I guess. This one, and this one. I believe those are the ones you're given, like, the understanding of. Those are the basic aspects or primal aspects or something. So you're trying to find out the rest of them. You want to get the rest of them. And there's a process of research. This is a very specific path to take in this research in order to learn a lot of these things. And we can't really do it, or we normally couldn't do it yet because we didn't go through that process. But we are going to go through it. I'm going to look up what that process is. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. That way we shouldn't have to worry so much about, I can't get water? There's a way to get water, I think. But yeah, I got to figure out exactly what to do in order to go through this process, because I don't remember it off the top of my head. I don't think anybody does. Everybody just kind of looks up the list that everybody puts online. But let me do this, and I'll be right back here in a little bit. Oh, I'm stuck. So here we are. I have a setup here. I found a list online, and I figured that I would go ahead and just kind of put that list into the world. Now what you do here, these down here on the bottom row, from here to here, and then back over to here, all the way to this end here, are all the ones that are required in order. You go from left to right, and you get all of those basic ones. These right here you can do in any order, doesn't really matter. And then there are a few mobs you also need to research, which we will be doing in this episode because I think that would be pretty cool, as long as we can find them. Now, if you guys remember that I was kind of researching leaves and stuff, which makes me think I was right here, because then I shortly afterwards got the wood. So I should have all of these guys done as far as just the aspects. Now I still need to research them. So I get that, and then I can get the stone. Then I can get, oh, see, it's item frame. Ah, I was afraid that wasn't going to work. But what you can do, I know there is one thing that does work. You can kind of punch this guy out, drop him on the ground. We have a magnet on. Drop him on the ground and then do it that way. Did we get it? I don't know if we got it. We did. Okay, we did get it. Okay, that's good. And you can put him back in the item frame here. So we can do it this way. Kind of drop him on the ground. That way we get all of the things that we need to get. And we don't have to worry about it whether or not they're on, you know, in an item frame or not. I was hoping they would work inside the item frame. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, missed it. And then we get this guy. And we can pretty much go like right down the line and get all of this kind of stuff. So you drop on the ground. Then we have you. And we got more of you. You can go back in the item frame. And basically, I'm just going to go down along the line here. Right down the line doing the same thing that I've just been doing that I just showed you. Then I'm going to do this row right here and get all of these. And then I'm going to go, I'm going to take you guys with me and find out if I can find these mobs. Blaze won't be too hard. Slime might be a little bit difficult. Maybe. Depends on if blue slime works. And then the zombie. And then we have to research those two, which we probably already did, really. We'll probably do that before we leave. But let me get to some of this research, and I will be right back. So there are a couple of notes that I want to make about this. The first of which is that I got all the way to this guy right here, which is not readily noticeable. You can see up top, it does say Potion of Weakness in there. It is the lower form, but when I got to this point, it told me that I needed to research energy, even though I had already gotten coal. So I switched it out to a coal block, and that one seemed to work. But if it tells you that, and you use the coal block, then just go to the regular piece and get some of that too. Maybe you need a certain amount, and each one of those gives you both. So that'll work as well. But this is a Potion of Weakness. It gives you two different aspects that are required. And this is not necessarily a piece of raw chicken. I went ahead and did it as raw chicken, and I did the way that I think they mean it in that list that I found. By going out and actually finding a chicken and doing it. Well, okay, let me correct that. I didn't find a chicken. I went out and researched sheep, cows, and pigs. Yeah, actually, I don't think I did the pig yet. Let's check out. Is there a pig around here that I can... There was one over here somewhere. There's a pig. Did we get you yet? We didn't. Okay, now we got you. Now we got the pig. But we did do the sheep and cows. And it gave us Bestia and the earth one. Whatever one that is, the green mountainy one. That's somewhere in here-ish. This guy, right here, Terra. So I don't know if those are required or not, but if you run into a snag, go research sheep and cows and then come back and it should be good. If you're following this whole thing. And actually, you know, pausing the video at certain points. This is stone, this is a block of coal. You can see the rest. That's a Potion of Weakness. It's a raw piece of chicken. Soul sand, you gotta get that idea. This is pretty much the order, and this is obsidian, and this is wool. Since you may or may not know my texture pack. These ones up top, I had absolutely no problem with. You can pretty much see what they are. This is an ethereal essence. Fence gate, diamond, block of snow, spider eye, anyhow, tainted goo, arrow, leather, pickaxe. That's pretty much what that is. And if you go through that list, just like that, you should get everything. I mean, you see I have a lot of things now. I have so many. Like, I don't have a huge quantity of any of them, but I have all of them basically unlocked, so, except for the ones that I will get for Blaze, Slime, and Zombies. Now, this one, Air and Aqua, I believe I've already done. Yeah, this Air and Aqua, just in case I got another one, but I'm pretty sure I already had that unlocked. So we just need to find some blaze, some slime, and some zombies, and then we're pretty much good to go after that, and we have unlocked all of the different aspects that are included in THAUMCRAFT. Apparently. I could be wrong. They could have been updated, they could have added more, so on and so forth. But we'll run into that when we get there. For now, let me just go find these mobs. Let me research those guys with a good old thermometer here, and I'll be right back. So here is a chicken that we did not research. Yes, we do get a new one. What did we get? We got the Mollitas, Air, and Volatus. And we just discovered the Volatus. So you do need to actually get a chicken. The Volatus, or whatever the heck that thing is called. That was a new one for me. So you do want to do the chicken as well as the raw chicken. Just thought I'd bring you in for that. I need to go find a zombie, which I don't see one readily. So let me skip right to it. Here we go. We got some creepers. We got some skeletons, and we have. Oh, I can do it from here. Oh, I got it. I got the skeleton. That's cool. Now you guys can stop hitting me. Oh, and don't hit a creeper. We don't need a big explosion. How close? Oh wow. Did you see that? We can get the area. Watch. You'll actually see it if he tries. Oh, he's not trying to shoot us. Oh, there we go. He might try to shoot us. This guy would probably try to shoot us. You'll be able to get, you can like scan the arrow in the air or whatever. Like you don't have enough time for it, but. And we got creeper. Oh, we discovered, I can't read that. Ira? Yeah, we discovered Ira. Zombie is you. Some of these we may have gotten from a blaze as well. Ira might be from a blaze, potentially, because, you know, you got an explosion with it's kind of fiery from a creeper. Anyway. We did get zombie, and that was what we came to get from the overworld, so now it's time to find a slime and a blaze. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into the nether. Should be a lot easier to find a blaze in the nether, don't you think? I think it's... What about a blizz? What about a blizz? Oh. Can I scan you, please? Can I scan you? Oh. Nothing can be learned from this. Oh, well, fine then. I wasn't even reading the bottom left. I was just waiting for a ding. Anyway. Should be a blaze around here somewhere. Here we go. I also got a ghast as well. There's the blaze. Discovered a Londonian thing. Alright, cool. We discovered something. So that's a good thing. We also got zombie pigmen and ghast. I tried to get a fireball, but it wasn't working. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Kind of have to let them shoot into a really big open area and then like chase it while you're scanning it. But it is possible to scan. I will say that. It might be, you know, something you can't learn anything from, which is what I kind of figured, but whatever. I wanted to give it a shot anyway. So anyway, moving on now to the slime. I wonder what these guys give us, if anything. Fire Demon Grunt, what do you give me? Nothing? Alright, no problem. Just checking. Well, it turns out, what is it called? THAUMCRAFT is incredibly awesome. Like, I love this already. I'm having a lot of fun doing just the basic stuff. Like, this is just the setup. Because the episode's already going long. It's already going long. We are going to do one more thing before I call it quits. I'll have to chop something out or something. So the video may not be long for you. But if you take a look in here, we have the advanced node tapping. Now, this one is complicated. Because what you have to do inside this, like I said, I know a little bit about this one, how this works. Basically, what you have to do is connect all of these outside aspects together, and then it will unlock for you. Now, this is not always easy to do because it's very specific. You can't just simply drag one in. For one, you have to have them all unlocked. If there's a question mark, you can't do it. So we're going to start off with a basic one. I say basic, but maybe not so basic. And what this is, basically, the aspect that you put in this slot has to be either comprised of or used to create the target aspect is what it says when you look in here. So I don't know if that means this one or this one. It says target aspect. It's not completely clear. But what I do know is that there is this handy little generation tool online that will allow you to figure out exactly what you need to do in order to hook these together. You can literally do what you need to do. You can generate this and it will find its own little connections, which is pretty cool. Like, for example, this one, let's see if this is right. We can drag one here. right? And that works, I guess, because Potentia, like you can make Potentia with or using this one, I guess, and that's why that's able to be placed there. Like if we put like a mortise in here, I don't know if that would work. I don't want to waste one in case it does. But you know, if it's not either used in or created from this aspect, I don't think you can place it beside it. And the idea is that you have to create this chain in order to get to here, with the final one being something that can be used to create or is created from this one. So that's the kind of idea that we're working for, but this one's a little bit different. As far as the generator is concerned, we need at least 3. We have to get all the way across. So in this case, this is used to create this, which is used to create this, which is used to create, if I have it, this, which can then go back to this one. So then we have unlocked the Wand Foci Discovery. Once we do that, I don't know, what do I right click on this guy or something? Oh, yep, research complete. I've completed a research. So if we go back in this thing and go to thaumaturgy, is this the one? Yeah, see, now we have Wand Foci, and now we can go further and get more research notes, get more of everything, and it's really cool. It's really, really cool. So anyway, now that we've done this, oh man, I still have my crappy armor. Where's the texture pack for that one? Crapo, I don't like that. Anyway, if you guys did like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe, comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thanks so much for watching. Really, really, thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye.